Hello everyone, in this video we're going to talk about how to get the OverDrive ebooks for the Kindle, and this is an older Kindle model. So what you have to do is actually start online at a computer. So here we are at the Seymour Library homepage, and we're going to go scroll all the way down to digital downloads. And that'll take you to the OverDrive homepage online. And from here, you're just going to check for an ebook that you want. You can choose one of the new ebook releases, or you can choose here. You can search for a title over here by the magnifying glass. You can search either by title or author. If you know what you're interested in, or in the list over here, we can go to all fiction and search everything. You'll see that the book covers are loading here. If you see a grayed in, or perhaps grayed out book cover, that means that the item is not currently available for checkout. If you see it blacked in like this, that means that it is currently available for checkout. And one of the things that I like to do when I'm searching for a book, if I don't know the specific title, is I like to go over and limit the results to available now. And that way I know that the title is something that I can check out immediately. So after clicking there, it's going to take a minute to load up. And you'll see now that all of the little open book covers are darkened in, meaning that they're all available for checkout. Okay, so you can see that I've hovered over the title, and I'm just going to select borrow. If I wanted to read more about the book, I can actually select down here where it says more with an arrow. And that will take me to an information page. So it will have sometimes brief summaries and author profiles and just basic information about the book. But I'll hop back to this one. They've made this easier to borrow so that you just have to click this one borrow button though. Once you've selected it, you just have to wait for it to load your account information page. So now we have the login page. You're just going to log in using your library card number, the barcode that's on the back of your card, and your PIN number, which is, for us, usually the last 4 digits of your telephone number. And then you hit sign in. You'll see that it then takes you to your bookshelf. And from here you can download the book. You'll see that this gives you 2 options. One is the download, the other is read in your browser. Since I am on the computer right now, if I hit read in your browser, it's going to open a new page. That allows you to read the book right in your browser. So you would just click to advance the pages. However, I want to send the book to my Kindle. So I'm going to use the download button. I'm going to click here, and I want it to go to my Kindle. So I'm going to select Kindle Book. And then confirm and download. What's going to happen now is it's going to take you to Amazon, which is where you will get the actual book. So I'm going to make sure that it's the right Kindle right here. And I'm going to say Get Library Book. If your Kindle is a wireless Kindle, connects to the Wi-Fi, then it should be an automatic transfer, and you don't need to worry about this page. It just means that your book has been delivered to you. However, if you need to plug it in, that's a separate process. Most now, though, are all wireless, so you most likely will not need to worry about that step. So now I'm going to check my Kindle to make sure that it appears there. So we'll just bring it in, and you'll see that right up at the top is the book that I just borrowed. And I'm just going to select it down here. And the book loads up. And then to read it on the older Kindle devices, there's navigation buttons to the side that advance or go back. And it is that easy to send a Kindle book to the Classic Kindles. Now, if I finished reading this book and wanted to return it early, I would actually need to go back to Amazon in order to return it. So here's my account page there. I'm going to just go to Amazon, and there's the account button here. I'm going to hover over it until this pops up, and then I'm going to click on Manage Your Content and Devices. And you'll see a list of books here, and it's the first book that appears, and you can tell that it's the library book because it will say borrowed in orange. All I have to do is check the select box and then click on the actions box to bring up the actions available. I'm going to say return this book, so I'll click there. It will ask me if I'm sure I want to return this library loan ebook, and I'm going to say yes. And now it says successfully returned. And if I check the Kindle, it now says loan ended, so I know it's gone back. It is no longer in my content. And if I go back to the account page on OverDrive and refresh it, I now have no titles there. And that's how you return a book.